Dear students, today I am going to teach you a very important topic, integrated judiciary. First of all, in easy way, I would like to explain this term, then line by line also I will teach. Integrated judiciary means we have many lower court, many district court and many other courts are also there, and we have near about 25 high courts and one Supreme Court. Supreme Court is the head of entire system and not only supervise but also exercise control over the functioning of other court. Meaning Supreme Court will control entire judicial system of India. I think you are clear. First point clear. Second point, for High Court, for Supreme Court, for lower court, there is a same set of laws. Means we should understand like that, like this, कि there is no separate law for lower court or for high court or for Supreme Court. Means high court or lower court or Supreme Court will sort out the dispute by exercising the same law. I think now clear. So second point you can write, there are no separate set of law and a single civil and criminal system operates throughout the country. Meaning, if in Madhya Pradesh, if any culprit is there and if same crime he has done, so same punishment he will get. Same will be happening in Bihar, same will happening in other state also. Means unique system existed in our country, and all unique system will be controlled by, will be governed by, will be supervised by whom? Answer is there, Supreme Court. One more point I would like to mention, that you have listened word that Chief Justice of High Court, Chief Justice of Patna High Court, Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court, Chief Justice of Lucknow High Court, but you have not listened Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Judges of the Supreme Court have listened, but Chief Justice of Supreme Court will be not. Anybody will be not listen. Why? Because Chief Justice of Supreme Court is not a keyword. Keyword is there, CJI, Chief Justice of India. Means who will be the Chief Justice of Supreme Court? So he will be the Chief Justice of entire judicial system of India. Now clear? And all cases from the lower courts can be taken to the High Court and ultimately to the Supreme Court by way of appeal. What do you mean by this? If dispute will be there between party number A and party number B, so first one, that case will go to district court or lower court. When lower court or district court given verdict, means decision, then against the verdict of lower court, any party can approach to High Court by an appeal, and appellate jurisdiction I have taught you. And if any party is still not satisfied, so party can approach to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court is final court of appeal. And one more point I have taught you in my previous video, कि Supreme Court is protector of the Constitution, Supreme Court is guardian of the Constitution, and Supreme Court is custodian of the Constitution. Clear? I think all my students are clear. Now one more topic. So the integrated judiciary system, 3 points you can write. Like you can write like this one. Point number 1, the Supreme Court is a head of entire system and not only supervise the all judiciary system, but also exercise control over the functioning of the courts. Second, there are no separate set of law and a single civil and criminal system operates throughout the country. Means unique system is there in each and every part of India. That is integrated judiciary system. And all cases coming from lower court can be taken to high court and can be ultimately can be sent to Supreme Court by way of appeal. I think now it is clear. All 3 points must be written. Now one more question is there. What is need in India? Why need for a single integrated judiciary? Please pay attention. Very important point is there, and you should make notes also. India has opted the single integrated judicial setup, unlike the double judicial setup in the USA. This is because of the following reason. First one, in a representative democracy, administration of justice assumes a special significance in view of right of individual, which need protection against the executive or legislative interference. This protection is given by making the judiciary independent of other two organs of the government. I am going to define it, then you'll understand. Suppose in parliamentary democracy, many member of parliaments are there, many MLAs are there, so definitely they are very powerful. Suppose they can violate the fundamental rights of any individual. So where respective people whose fundamental rights has been violated, where he will appeal? Suppose if independent judiciary will be not there, so where person will appeal? So that's why integrated judicial system has been introduced in India. This protection is given by making the judicial independent of other two organs of the government. Are you getting? Another way we can say, suppose your Mahan sir is member of parliament. Clear? And your Mahan sir having control on judiciary. Suppose any wrong I have done, you will approach to judiciary, and in judiciary also I can control. So you will not get justice. Your individual liberty will be violated by me. So that's why our forefather adopted integrated judiciary system. In that one, independent judiciary will be there. Means judiciary can control executive, judiciary can control legislative by power of judicial review. I think you know. Now, second, an independent and supreme judiciary is also an essential requirement of the federal government. In the federal setup, there is a constitutional division of power between the executive, legislature and judiciary. So, check and balance theory, all three organs will be working, and if any organ is going to violate, then suppose if legislative is going to violate the spirit of the constitution, or legislature executive is going to violate, then judiciary will check. And if judiciary is going to violate the constitution or spirit of the constitution, then legislature will control. So all three organs are working on the philosophy and principle of check and balance theory. Means first one will be checked by second one, vice versa. I think you are clear. Suppose one question can be asked by anyone, then my words will not confuse. That's why I am telling this one. Which organ? We have legislature, law making body, we have executive, law implementing body, and we have judiciary, law interpreting body. Suppose question anybody can ask that which body is very, very powerful, or we can say which body is apex body. Your answer is there. All are very, very powerful in their respective domain. Means if all three organs will be working according to the letter and spirit of the constitution, then nobody will disturb. If they will violate the spirit, letter and spirit of the constitution, then first one check other one, and other one will be checked first one. I think you know this one. After that, they will be on right track. Last point, an independent and impartial judiciary is an essential requisite for ensuring human rights and protecting democracy. Just now I have discussed same point given. So democracy means many fundamental rights are there and given to each and every individual, and if any violation will be going on, so if independent judiciary will be there, the people can approach to respective court. Thank you.